Everyone knows that it is very a beautiful moment when we see our name in the a beautiful holy PDF. When I opened the PDF, the UPSC result, I just typed my first two letters of my names, FAS. Then I found that the 7 or 5 results are there. Then again I just typed my another letter, that is A. Then I found that there is only one result. That time of, it was a very curious moment as well as very exciting moment. That moment I found my name in that PDF. It was a moment. Actually, it is a very moment that the pains of years, the pains of our hard work becomes happiness. That was the kind of moment we cherished that moment. So, when I say my background, after my SSLC and the plus 2 graduation, I just went for the MADRASA educations. That campus was something different. We know the situation of the MADRASA in northern India. Most of the time it was very pathetic because it is not focusing on modernizing the education and the curriculum system of MADRASA. Most of them are teaching, or most of the MADRASA are teaching the students, which is not valid for the current society. So, when we come to the MADRASA system of Kerala, it was mostly transformed based on the modern values and modern education system. Based on that, I went to a madrasa in Kerala, which is very modernized one, and it's very, the ecosystem of that madrasa system was encouraging to give him hope the society as well. And moreover, always encouraged this institute, Marcus Institute always encouraged to dream big. From the day one itself, they encouraged me to see the highest post ever a citizen can achieve in this country. Everyone knows that we have backwardness. The Muslim society lives in backwardness. But I believe that backwardness is not what we say, what we can say that a excuse for not fighting or not working harder to achieve anything. I believe that if there is a backwardness, we want to work hard and harder to achieve our dreams. For that purpose, we know that we should always believe in between fear and hope. Fear not to lose and hope for to achieve good thing in our life itself. So when I went to the institute, the students itself was very curious to read more and more and more. So there was a competition, and healthy competition between the student itself. There was only 25 students in that madrasa. That's too selected through a competition exam. And these 25 students were very much curious to read more books and books. So in our institute, there is a competition to read who will read more books and who would read more books in one day. So who will read more pages in one day? That kind of competition and spirit was there. So in such a situations, I got a temperament to read more books, to read more about the society itself. Moreover, the ulema or the scholars of the particular institutes also encouraged to serve the society itself. They said that serving the society is the ultimate. It's the ultimate serving the God itself, serving the Almighty itself, because it gives an immense satisfaction in our mind itself. From there, I found my dream is not confined to the classroom itself, not confined to the academic books itself, but it is opening to the society and getting more windows for the uh, opening more windows for the serving the society itself. So I got a foundational coaching from the Marcus Civil Service Institute, and from there I went to the Jamia Millia Islamia for my post graduation in history. And from there I got a bunch of friends who were dedicated in the civil service exam, and especially the residential coaching academy, where they were very they have some kind of dedication, sincerity towards their goal itself. From there, I understood that the UPSC exam is more than a dream. There is a need of a hard work, sincerity, perseverance, and consistency also. These words may be heard in our life, but when we are in the ground, we got the reality of these words or the depth of these words. The persistence means when we are not in the list. The first time I have went 3 times. I have gone 3 times interview. This was my third time interview, and first time I failed terribly. I failed and I have missed by 10 marks. Second times I missed by 5 marks, and this times my optional paper was not that much good, especially the first paper. So I was literally crying after my first optional paper because I have missed around 20 marks I couldn't write because there is some issues regarding with the time management in first paper. Then I have my friend Anub, and he consoled me and he said that don't worry, you have a one paper also is there. So I went back to my home and showered, and I gave I returned to my faith and confidence under the shower, and I came back to the exam hall as fresh as it is in the first time, and I gave as much as I can. And when the result came, the score was much more higher than the second paper in the first paper. It was around 140 in the second paper, and first paper was 125. And I believe that whenever we have a confidence in ourselves, whenever we have a immense faith in ourselves, we can achieve anything in this world. We can achieve anything. There is nothing beyond our capability. There is nothing beyond, there is no supernatural. There is everything is common if you have the willing, if you have the willpower to achieve, to work hard, and to give your quality time for your dreams. That's what I learned from my journey. And when I came back to the Trivandrum, where I found a bunch of friends, as I have already, bunch of friends, they were much more helpful to this journey itself. And moreover, I want to emphasize the role of the parents. Everybody knows that the parents, they are the core pillars of our success. Because most of the times the students they have a greater ambitions, but our parents may not allow. They will make force. You should study the MBBS, you should study the engineering, or you should not study the humanities. So after the 10th result, I got the full A plus. Full A plus means around more than 95% in SSLC exam. So I asked my parents what should I select the subject for the +2 and therefore. And they said, whatever you like, you can select. That kind of freedom should give to our our children, because they have ambitions. Their ambitions may be different from the parents' ambitions. So if you are allowed them to cherish or to follow their ambitions with their own kind of willpower, they can achieve whatever they want. Otherwise, it will not be that good as much as if we allow them. So what I should, my learning from my journey is that the parents are the core pillars of our success, as well as the willpower and the ecosystem which is provided by the madrasa system in Kerala society is much more helpful to achieve this status. And they were always, the madrasa system is always caring about the others also. They never told me that you should bias to any community, any particular society. You should be always be kindful to others. They always taught me that not be biased or not be partial, be neutral and be empathetic and be socially responsible citizen, be socially responsible scholar. That is why I chose to follow my dream and my passion to follow the civil service exam, and finally I got into the civil service exam. Thank you so much.